Hey guys, Alex here. If you don't know me, I am the CEO of AP Marketing, and what we do is we run Meta ads and Google ads and a whole bunch of other marketing activities for physical business owners. And we made physical businesses, a whole bunch of money doing so. And today I want to talk to you about the three letters that are going to put your marketing on easy mode. Now, these three magical letters, as you can see here, is a USP, a unique selling proposition. And over the next 10 minutes, I'm going to basically show you some classic examples of how small little companies use USPs to become huge multinational corporations. And I'm going to also take you through a simple 6-step process that you can use to create your own custom USP that works for your business, that works with your target audience, whoever you're trying to sell to, for your service. Is going to be custom tailored to you, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Now, if you want us to do this for you, then you can just click the first link in the description down below. We'll hop on a call with you. We'll just ask you a couple quick questions, and we'll basically cover, okay, this is who you're trying to sell to, blah 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 blah. Here's your custom made USP just for your business, and you can use it. There's no charges, completely free of charge. So, what is a USP? A USP is the foundation that all of your other marketing is built upon. We're going to cover this a bit later in just a second, but this is very good knowledge for you to know. This is what sets you apart from the competition. It's very, very difficult to sell anything or become big if you are the exact same as everybody else. Otherwise, why would anybody else choose you over everybody else? It makes logical sense. So it sets you apart from your competitors and makes your offer irresistible to your target audience. And it matters because if you get your USP right and everything in your marketing, it gets so much easier. If you get it wrong, then you're really in for a really rough time. Because, as I said before, if you are the same as everybody else, there is no reason for anybody else to choose you over your competitors. Doesn't make sense. And a strong USP also grabs attention, forces your audience to pay attention, and it makes your marketing memorable. This is really important. A lot of business owners say, yeah, I want to be known as the go-to business in this area for electricals or plumbing or HVAC or beauty, whatever you're selling. A lot of business owners will say that, but they don't realize that it's called top of mind awareness. But they don't realize top of mind awareness isn't going to come if they say the exact same thing, where you say we're reliable, we're professional, we've been in the industry for 20 years, because nobody cares. So, on to the first case study, Domino's Pizza. The USP was fresh, hot pizza delivered in 30 minutes or less, guaranteed. Just let that soak in for a minute. Fresh, hot pizza delivered in 30 minutes or less, guaranteed. The key elements here is that it's got speed in it. 30 minutes or less. Quality. It's fresh and hot. And peace of mind. Because it's guaranteed. If they don't get it within 30 minutes, they get it for free. Now, one thing that you need to pay attention to here is that at the time, Domino's was a very small chain. I think it was in Michigan. Very small chain. And it was surrounded by college campuses. And apart from all the really hard studying going on in college campuses, there's a lot of parties going on. And inside of all those parties, everybody smokes a funny green herb. And that funny green herb gives people the munchies at night. So, people don't really care if it's grandma's recipe, if it's freshly made dough, if it's the softest dough there is. They don't care. Nobody really cares. They just want hot pizza delivered to their door in 30 minutes. They want it quick. They're hungry. They got the munchies. They want it quick. And that's why this USP works so well. It spoke directly to their target audience. And this helped Domino's grow, from a small Michigan chain to 1,000+ stores by 1985. And now it's a global juggernaut with about $17.8 billion in sales. It's crazy how this small pizza chain grew to $17.8 billion. That's how strong a good USP can be. Next one, FedEx. In the 1970s, reliable overnight shipping was nearly impossible. The USP was when it absolutely, positively has to be there overnight. Do you know how strong that is? Nowadays, it doesn't really mean much to us because we live in an age with Amazon where next day delivery is almost standard. But back then, in the 1970s, this was, whoa. This was like the modern day AI. It was completely out of the world. It's like, whoa, you can do this? It's reliable and it comes overnight. That's how strong the USP was. And FedEx noticed they did this better than anybody else and they had the power to do this. So they doubled down on it on their marketing. And this transformed FedEx from a small startup to a multi-billion-dollar global logistics powerhouse. Next one, M&M's. The USP, melts in your mouth, not in your hand. This is really, really important, this one. This one, you need to pay attention to this because it's so important. The key insight here is that it translated a product feature, which was the candy shell, which originally nobody would care about. Nobody actually cares about the candy shell. They can get any other candy they want. It doesn't matter if it's on top of chocolate. But they transformed the candy shell into a clear customer benefit by saying the candy shell is what stops the chocolate from melting in your hands. If you don't like chocolate melting in your hands and you want it to melt in your mouth instead, it sounds really weird. But if you want the chocolate to melt in your mouth instead, M&M's are the way. And they doubled down in it. And that created a memorable, compelling reason to choose M&M's over any other chocolate. On to the next one, Death Wish Coffee. I'm not sure, this is really, it will catch your attention if you're walking down. First of all, Death Wish Coffee. Amazing name. It's going to catch your name. It's going to catch your attention as you're walking down the aisle in the supermarket. And the USP was the world's strongest coffee. This isn't an actual picture of their coffee, but here they would have Death Wish Coffee, the world's strongest coffee. And I think they also had another USP where they said dangerously powerful or dangerously strong, something like that. And this is important because the branding, the edgy logo, the bold packaging, and the intense product descriptions all reinforce the USP. That's a key insight here. They all reinforce the USP. They're not just add-ons, they reinforce it. And the key takeaway here is that a strong USP should permeate every aspect of your brand. It should be like fuel. It really should be like fuel that powers every other aspect of your marketing and your branding. And it should create a distinct and memorable identity. That's what you're doing. You're selling an identity. So the 3 steps to creating a killer USP. First of all, you need to define your target audience. Everything in marketing starts with defining your target audience. You need to get crystal clear on demographics, psychographics, pains, and desires. Basically, just understand who you're talking to. Are you talking to men or women? Okay, you're talking to men. What age bracket are we talking about, roughly? Okay, we're talking about middle-aged men. Okay, what income bracket are we talking about? Boom, now you know exactly who you're talking to. Yes, you might get some people outside of that demographic that you're talking to that are buying. They might buy. But most of the money, most of the potential is inside that target demographic that you carve out. So you need to talk to them specifically. The language has to be adapted and it needs to just mold itself into their minds. Secondly, you need to list your unique qualities. Literally sit down, pen and paper, write down one all the way through to 20. And come up with 20 different ways that your product or service is different or better. Then once you've done that, sit down for another 15 minutes and try to come up with some more. It's going to be difficult, it's going to be tough, I know, but it's so worth it in the end because you'll be surprised about what your brain comes up with when it's put under the pressure of creativity. When your brain is under pressure to come up with something creative, it will come up with something completely out of the box. A lot of people say otherwise. I found it this way to be the best. Thirdly, you need to identify what matters the most. You need to circle the items that get your target audience most excited. So if we go back to M&M's example, yes, they had a candy shell. It was different. If they were going through this exercise, they would have written it down. At this step, they would have said, okay, what does a candy shell do? It stops it from melting in their hands, and instead it melts in their mouths. Boom. That gets you to number 4. They use a formula. We help X people achieve cool thing without, bad thing through, this unique way. Now this is more tailored towards physical businesses because if you're watching this video, that's probably who you are, physical business. But this can also apply to any business. We help middle-aged men achieve their dream body without spending hours a week in the gym through our secret 30-minute workout program that you can do at home. Something along those lines. I'm just coming up with stuff off the top of my head. But step number 5 is you need to test your USPs. You need to get feedback, real life feedback. Don't just sit there and play these out in your mind. You need to get real life feedback. Go out there into the real world, test your USPs, and get that feedback. Get real numbers. Numbers is all that matters. People can laugh, people can cry, people can get angry, people can get frustrated, anxious, whatever. It doesn't matter. If you get the sale, good. If you don't, not good. Change it. That's what I mean by test your USPs. And the 6th step is to just implement it everywhere. You need to be blasting it out. What good is a USP If nobody sees it, your USP isn't worth anything. People need to be seeing your USP, because once you have your winner, you need to use it consistently across all of your marketing channels, everywhere. Power of a well-crafted USP is that it attracts attention. It just cuts through the fluff. It cuts straight through the fluff, and that's what you need to do with your marketing. And a USP is amazing fuel for that. You're gonna cut through the noise, and it grabs your ideal customer's attention. It sparks interest. This is exactly what you need. Marketing nowadays lacks intrigue. It either lacks intrigue or it completely puts the intrigue on steroids and it doesn't do any good. You need to find that good balance, and the USP is perfect for that. Especially if you use the formula that I actually provided you with above. And thirdly, it drives action. I underlined this specifically because I wanted to talk about this now. Your business runs on money. To make money, you need someone to give you money. That's an action. You're not convincing people to come into your shop and get your service. You're convincing them to send you money, which is an action. You're convincing them to take an action. And that's what a USP is perfect for. A USP drives action. It's fuel. You need to think of it as fuel. It's like steroids. I wasn't using that word, but whatever. It's like steroids for your business. It's steroids for your sales. It motivates your perfect customers to line up and buy straight away. A strong USP does all the heavy lifting in your marketing, and it makes it easier to convert prospects into customers. It makes it easier to convert traffic into leads. It makes it even easier to upsell customers in the future. It makes everything so much easier. And all you need to do is just deliver on your unique promise. This is really important. You can't say something and not deliver. That's going to be worse for you in the long run. It's going to completely bankrupt your business. You need to deliver on your unique promise. If you say you're going to do X, Y, Z for free, if it doesn't arrive in ABC, then if it doesn't arrive in ABC, you need to do X, Y, Z for free. You need to do it for free. If that's what you guaranteed, follow up on your guarantee. So if you want to take your marketing to the next level, I'm just going to hide my face here. If you want to take your marketing to the next level, you can get a free marketing analysis by clicking the first link in the description. So if you're ready to grow your business and take your marketing seriously, we offer free marketing analysis, and inside this free marketing analysis will actually help you build your USP and provide guidance on implementing it effectively. We'll help you create your USP for free. We're going to create a USP for you for free. We're going to sit there on a call, get some information that we need in order to create this USP, so we can ensure that it completely kills it in the market. And we're gonna show you where we would put it out, how to make sure the most amount of people see it and the perfect amount of people see it. The next part, we are going to provide professional marketing support for businesses that are looking for more comprehensive support. Our team can help set up and execute all of your marketing strategies across online and offline channels, wherever you are, whatever business you run. We can help. There's no doubt about that. We can help. So if you're ready to put your marketing on easy mode, then make sure you click. There's going to be this link in the description below. Just fill out this form. Your name, email, company name, phone, your website, your most important question. Just put USP here and put here YouTube, USP video, whatever. Just something that lets us know that you found us from this YouTube video. And then also, if you're not spending anything on advertising, just put 0 here. Tick the box, submit. We'll be back in touch with you within 24 hours. But this is going to be the first step that you take towards actually making a significant step in your marketing journey. And this is important because, like we discussed before, a USP is so important. It really is. It's the small little thing that's holding you back from scaling from where you are now to where you want to go. Whether you're at 30k per month and you want to scale to 100k per month and you want to open up a bunch of different shops, or whether you're not big, you're doing a little bit of volume, but you want to scale. You've got that fire inside of you. This is for you. So yeah, if you'd like us to build your USP for free, click the first link in the description below. As well as that, I'm going to be leaving this document in the description below. You can, if you just click one of the links there, it'll probably be the second link there. Click on that, and yeah, you can just have this whole document, go through it any way you want, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later.